1 minute. Dude, how many times have you got staff?
At least 4. At least 4.
Yeah. What was it like?
Man, it's not fun.
Yeah.
There's a early signs. So the moment you feel like it's uncomfortable, like it's unbearable, or before it becomes unbearable, like it's gonna feel different.
Yeah?
It's gonna feel different.
Like versus what? You're talking about just like a regular like...
Yeah, so a regular open wound, it's fine. Like it doesn't really bother you. But a staph, you're gonna feel it. Like if you just bump it a little bit, it's gonna be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So those are the early signs.
Do you freak out?
No. So
you're just
maybe the first 2 times.
Yeah.
Because my worst was it turned into cellulitis. I think that's the medical term.
Oh shit.
Basically, it's a flesh-eating bacteria
Oh.
where they have to like scrape off the
Mm.
dead tissue. That's not fun.
My friend got that once, dude.
Yeah.
Because he's a nurse. He said that shit was hella painful, man. He got it from work.
Yeah.
So you had to get that done? They had to
Yeah,
scrape
they
that
have to
shit
like
off?
scrape it off,
It was
cover it.
really painful, right?
Painful.
Oh
Very
my
painful.
God.
So yeah,
And that was from jiu-jitsu?
most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. So you just go antibiotics right away?
Yeah, you have to. So what I'm doing now, once I feel like it's there already, like I put an ointment. Of course, I don't roll. I keep it covered. And that my most recent one was maybe late last year, a couple of
Mhm.
months ago. So before it got worse, I got into it. So antibiotics, ointment, covering it up, and it went away quick.
So you do topical and the pill version.
Oh yeah, I think
You have to, right? You got it down.
Yeah, got it down.
The reason why I ask is, did you listen to Gordon Ryan on Rogan like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
They did a fight companion.
Yeah.
Did I talk about it last week? I think I did, man. He was
Yeah,
just...
it's bad because
Because just training.
there was a time where in a year he got like staph maybe 8 times.
Yeah.
I think so. He had to like be on antibiotics, and that's gonna kill your gut bacteria. I think that's the reason why
He can't compete.
Disease. Yeah.
He messed himself up for pretty much his whole life.
Yeah.
For jiu-jitsu. That's like respect, you know?
Yeah. And even dead, whenever you take antibiotics, it's gonna fuck up your gut biome. So you have to like it's gonna take a while
Yeah.
to go back to normal. So I guess eating fermented foods like kimchi.
Yeah. But also just like inevitable.
It's inevitable.
Right? The more you train, it's
The
just
more
going to
you train,
happen.
yeah. Your immune system is down. It's gonna happen.
I don't think you got your most recent one from our school though, right? Yeah, dude, our gym does a really great job.
Yeah. We've never had anything. It's I guess maybe it's also seasonal, I think.
Oh yeah,
Depends on the seasons.
Yeah. But as long as you're doing your job, right? Taking your showers, trying to stay healthy.
Immunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes sense with you, dude. You train every day now.
I train
every day.
5 days a week.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But as far as like training. Because aren't you doing weights on your non-jiu-jitsu days,
I'm doing
right?
something every day.
Yeah.
It's the immune system. So let's say if you didn't get enough rest, also nutrition is a factor.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna affect how you recover.
Yeah.
Why? Do you have staff?
No. I was thinking about just how much you train, and then I was thinking about the podcast with Gordon Ryan because I'll bring it up later, but I'll bring it out. It was really, really cool what he said. He was just like, I don't understand why people can't reach my level. Like I think he said he has like over 40, what do you call them? Over 40 instructionals.
Yeah.
And then he said, it's no secret. You just train every day, watch my videos, and you can become like me, but the people aren't willing to do the work,
Yeah, I agree somewhat. He's a good marketer.
Yeah.
But,
right.
Yeah, I think I said this in the previous, I said this in the previous episodes. Most people think they want to train or they want to do jiu-jitsu, but reality, they don't really.
Yeah.
They just they want what's associated with training. So whether it's the belt or, the community of it. But jiu-jitsu on its own, the reality of it is training. Not necessarily training hard. Of course, it's part of it. But to be good at something, you have to put in the work, whatever that means. Whether it's like, let's say you can only train 2 or 3 times a week, which is not a problem. So especially if you're an older person, you have responsibilities, and of course you can't train every day like a 20-year-old without bills to pay,
Mm-hmm.
but it's in that 2 to 3 times a week how you train is going to determine whether you get better quicker or slower. It's going to depend on how you train. So
Yeah. And I fall under that category, like,
yeah,
it's just, I'm not, I think it's okay to say, like, I don't want to be like the king Gordon Ryan.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the best in the sport.
Yeah.
I love this sport, but also,
Yeah.
I have a life outside
Exactly.
of jiu-jitsu. So
I guess it's just a matter of, managing your expectations. So if you want something, you want to, let's say the object or your goal is Gordon Ryan.
yes.
Which it's possible you're not gonna get to that level, but depending on how you work on achieving that objective, you have to work on going that route. Let's say Gordon Ryan is the best. You train so hard to be like Gordon Ryan, you're gonna be just like maybe top 5, top 10. It's still not bad. You're still top 10.
Yeah.
Top 5, top 10. But still, you need to do the work.
Yep.
To achieve that.
Have you ever even bought any instructionals, or no? You're just watching all.
I like live matches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like live matches, but I look at instructionals too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of free instructionals on YouTube, or just watching just the clips of the explanation. Anything to improve your perception.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't know anyone who watches instructionals too. When I think about it, like
I've bought in one.
Bought one?
Yeah, I bought in one. It was 50% off on BJJ Fanatics. Okay. It's an old one. It's John Donaher's half guard escapes. Yeah, half guard.
I think I have that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like the first 20 minutes of that where he's just explaining the concept.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what I like. So he explains the concepts of the whys, like why is it this way, why is it that not the other way around, and he explains it. That's helpful for me, but not necessarily the exact step by step.
Yeah,
I think everyone can figure that out on their own, depending on their experience, their leverages.
Mm-hmm.
But what's important is the concept for me.
Yeah,
like what we did just this. So we just got back from open mat training. So we did a specific position, quarter mount. So it's technically a guard, half guard, but it's a near pass already. It's a pinning position. So like the purpose of that is for the guy on top to understand the pinning, how to stay on top from that specific pin, and freeing the leg, going to mount, finishing the pass, or going to side control, or at least staying there. And for the guy on the bottom to recognize that, oh, this is a bad position. I'm still in guard, but I'm getting pinned.
Yeah.
I'm not dictating the terms of the position, of meaning I can't move a certain way because I'm pinned. So it's the guy in the bottom has to find a way to get the space back. So basically get it to regular half guard where they can like attack or transition from there. Yeah.
Yep. That was a good class, dude.
Yeah.
That was a good class.
That was 90 minutes of live training.
Yeah, dude.
How was it?
It was very hard. It was very, very hard. But like just your classes are very, very different from JR's, and I appreciate both.
Yeah.
It's good to see the contrast. That's kind of the cool thing about Sunset Valley.
Yeah.
You get a best taste of both worlds, and
especially now. So right now, Sundays are my favorite day of training.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. Because it's different from Saturday.
Mhm.
Saturday,
it's like the hard day, or like the
I guess, yeah.
oh, like basically like all the big boys come on Saturday. You know what I mean? So
maybe because it's louder, because there's a lot of people there. Not I mean not just the students, but I mean there's people playing badminton. What's that game?
Badminton, right?
No. The other game.
Padel? Pickleball?
Pickleball, yeah.
Yeah, pickleball.
It's kind of loud.
Yep.
But on Sundays, it's just us.
It's weird how like just one day makes a difference.
Yeah.
Like the whole vibe, the aura, it's completely different. Because you're right. And honestly, because they move the mats to the High Rocks area, it's like I love training there.
Yeah.
Man. I love training there versus like the dark corner of the But both is fine.
Both is fine.
Both is fine.
Sundays are just, I don't know. There's something special about Sundays.
Yeah.
Maybe it's also the way we do the training. Because on Sundays, we do no time limit rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't set up a timer. There's no except for the rolling during the last part, but that's it. Before that, the drills we do, I do it no time limit. So we did the rodillo. So usually 3 people in one group. That way one person can rest. And that way we can like go a long time. And the reason why I did the no time limit rounds or no time limit drills is that for the students to not be constrained with the time. That way they're really gonna be focusing on the technique. So whether if it's an escape, getting the pass, getting to the repositions, you're just thinking about the technique and not the time.
Yeah.
You know?
This is the first time I can honestly say I didn't look up.
Yeah.
For the
Because
clock.
there's no time.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there was nothing to look at.
So now you're just focused on the task.
I didn't think once about time.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, I am tired, but I need to just get out.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here or work my way and be more technical. It was cool, man.
That was the point. And it's not even, it doesn't have to be so intense. You can like at your own pace.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed like some people, they're like talking, which is fine. I actually encourage that.
Yep.
But yeah, more training time, more quality work rather than thinking about the time or you're not focusing on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Q&A right after.
Yes. So
it was very, it was great.
Very productive.
Yeah.
Because now you had all that time, that 90 minutes of that particular position. So whenever you ask something, it's going to be very productive. Because just the previous round, you were experiencing whatever, you're having a hard time doing this, doing that. Now, when you ask your questions, it's going to be more mindful.
Yep.
I think.
Oh, I do have a grievance with you.
Yeah.
I don't like what you're doing with Brian. He's getting too good too fast. Like,
too better.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, dude, I talk about him way too much on the podcast, man. Like, how
is it annoying already?
No, it's not annoying. I'm just like, yeah, it's annoying. I'm like, God damn it, man. Like, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. Or
like Michael, he doesn't even train that as much. They maybe trains once, twice a week.
Yep. And I don't even think it's an age thing at this point.
No.
They're just
focused.
Yep. And this fool just shows up on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, kudos to them, man. Yeah. You know, I just realized.
Yeah.
This is our first podcast, just me and you.
Yeah. We can go crazy.
This is amazing.
And go wild.
It's been a while. It's only been, I think dude, when do we start this podcast, man? Are we coming up on our 1 year yet?
I think June.
Oh, dude.
Maybe. May
I think so. I forgot. I got to look.
Maybe it's June.
We're coming up on our year, man.
Yeah.
We're coming up on your year. And this
is going to be episode long. What?
24? 25?
Damn.
Actually, I'm curious. I don't want to guess. Let me look. Let's look. Hold up. It's going to be episode. Hold up. Look at all these podcasts I listen to. Oh, dude, this is going to be episode 25, dude. High five, man. We're quarter away to 100.
Damn.
We're quarter away to 100, man.
Not bad, man.
So, yeah, let's let loose, man. We didn't even introduce the pod. Yeah. Should we introduce it at 13 minutes in?
Yeah, we should.
What's up, everybody? My name is RJ.
My name is James.
And this is the Tap Talk Podcast, the Philippines' #1 podcast in all of the world. And this is episode 25. We're a quarter way of 100, like I just said. Did you see that there's another podcast that kind of popped up?
New one?
Yeah.
Philippines?
Yeah. Regular listener, God, man,
James Jaime.
Yeah, James Jaime, okay. Man. Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
did.
With
the Japanese dude.
Yeah, they're 2 episodes in. I hope they do more.
Yeah.
Good episodes, man. I didn't even realize there was like this kind of popular DJ host in Manila. She does jiu-jitsu too.
Was this the previous one? The last
episode 2, episode 2. Yeah. So check it out, guys.
What's the name of their podcast again? Is that Flip Sports?
Yeah. Okay. Flip Sports. Yep.
Shout out to James.
Shout out to James Jaime. You're going to see him this weekend, probably.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't he referee?
No. I think he's going to compete.
So he's competing. Oh, okay.
There's going to be a competition this weekend, Marianas Open in Festival Mall.
This one is like, so this is a regular tournament in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And it's like, isn't there like a prize to Guam or something?
I think
they always do that.
I think it's the winning team or the winning. It's in the adult black belt. So if you win, I'm not sure exactly the mechanics.
Okay.
I think you win 50 grand.
Nice. So, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. And
pretty cool.
The idea is like you can try to get to Guam and get a free trip.
You get you get to compete there. I think it's a competition in Guam also.
Nice.
You're like gonna pay for your register. You're gonna register for free.
If you have ever wondered what it's like to go to Hawaii, going to Guam is kind of like the same.
Really?
Yeah, dude. The hospitality's there, the weather.
Is it as hot as
the beaches? Hawaii?
No, Guam.
Yeah. not as hot, but it's pretty close.
Okay.
Pretty close.
When was the last time you visited Hawaii?
I was there last February. Oh, Hawaii?
Hawaii, yeah.
I was there last November.
Okay.
Oh, no. November 23.
Okay. So
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Is there a spot there, or is there areas there where it's cooler or not as hot?
It doesn't feel that hot in Hawaii to me, man.
Okay.
Yeah, especially since I've been living here. It's but as far as cooler, I don't know. I'm not sure because I've only been to Honolulu and Maui.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
But do they have like a mountain area where it's
probably
high elevation?
Yeah, there's like this popular trail.
There's an observatory there, right?
Yeah. I've never been there, but supposedly it's supposed to be amazing if you can catch it on a good day. Like there's no clouds and stuff. You're supposed to see all the stars. And then there's like a popular trail called I think it's Diamond Head. I've never done it because I hate hiking.
Hiking, okay.
Yeah, hiking sucks. Hiking's gay. I'm just kidding. Just playing, dude.
But speaking of Hawaii, is there like an issue there with I think people are protesting something about buildings?
Are they right now?
I think so.
Or just like all the time?
All the time? Is it all the time?
I mean, it seems like it. Like the connection of the Hawaiians and the land, it's so sacred to them.
Yeah.
That, you know, there's always been a problem since America took it over as theirs.
Was it originally a British colony?
No. I'm not sure. All I know is before the Americans took it over, it was very much just owned by oh wait, maybe you're right.
This is the flag.
Yeah.
Like British.
I think you're right, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Sorry to all the Hawaiians out there, man. I'm just butchering your history. I don't know. But I know that the connection between the people and the land, it's very sacred.
So they have their own language.
Yeah, I think they do, but it's a dying language. It's like Kapampangan, man. Like it's dying. Like I think people are trying to preserve it and stuff, but I've heard it's not going well.
But they have similarities with like the Polynesians, the Chamorros.
I would say like there's definitely like a cultural like sameness
with the food.
Yeah. Oh no, the food's quite different. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, dude. Sorry to all my Chamorros, dude. But
Pokeballs.
I'll choose Hawaiian food over Chamorro food.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I love Hawaiian food, man. So like Hawaiian food in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know, not the ones you can find like in America. Like it's okay.
Really?
Yeah, but dude, Hawaiian food is so good, man.
Is it spicy or?
You could get like spicy sometimes, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just love, first of all, it's very carb heavy. Like you don't, it's not only rice, but you always get the mac salad. Dude, man, I love some mac salad. And then like the way they do their barbecue or like just, it's so good.
Would you know their national dish in Hawaii?
No. If I had to guess, it's probably like poi, dude.
What's that?
Poi.
Poi?
Poi's like it's like this. Is it called poi? God, man, I don't know. But it's like this taro thing.
Taro.
Yeah, it's like a taro like paste that they like.
So that's like the ingredient for the boba, right? Taro?
Yeah. But like different kind of.
Like a yam? Kind of
wild yam. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Speaking of yams,
TRT?
Yeah. Did I think I talked about it last week. Oh, I did already. Never mind.
Yams?
Yeah, I already answered that question. Yeah.
Yeah, so why not tell them where we are right now?
Oh yeah. So if you're just tuning in for like the first time in a long time or the first time, we are at my restaurant once again, PLB. This time we have like decor, so we're like on the right side of the restaurant, and we're very close to opening, man.
Yeah, this next week, right?
Soft opening this weekend. So I'm just gonna open the doors, and if customers kind of trickle in,
check us out when you visit Pampanga.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell anybody, even though I'm saying it on the podcast. Yeah. But if you guys want to come in, I'll have just some choice burritos, and I kind of want to pick your brain on if you like it or not.
Are you gonna turn it into like? Is it gonna be like a Chipotle kind of?
Yeah,
thing?
That's exactly what I want to do. So
where they can choose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, like a mini Chipotle. So, for example, this weekend, what I want to do is I'll have a chicken, a beef, and a pork. Like I'll do a carnitas, a pollo, and then some kind of beef, and we'll start from there. So you pick whatever you want.
Yeah. Speaking of, when you say carnitas, what does that mean? How does that differ from other Mexican food with beef? When you say carnitas,
so carnitas is like a braised pork where you just
it's pork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, you just kind of like
slow cook it.
Boil. Yeah, you slow cook it. You boil the shit out of it, and then you kind of get it. I mean, from what I've had, you get it down to where like it's so soft and shredded, and then like you kind of crisp it up a little bit towards the end.
Do you have to pan fry it or?
No, man, just like one pot, and then like you just throw in everything. And from the Mexican restaurants that I've been to, they cook it with lard, man.
Lard.
Yeah.
Pork fat.
Yeah. So I haven't been able to find like a pork fat vendor here, but I've been cooking it with like a lot of like butter and like just hella fatty oils. So it's been so good. So far, so good.
Have you experimented cooking with bacon fat?
Lightly, yeah.
Because what I do, so at night, so I eat a lot of bacon. So I collect the oil from the bacon and I cook my sausages in it. It's pretty good.
Ooh.
Yeah, bacon fat and the like the
sounds amazing. Yes. Mm-hmm. So you get all your fat from that. Yeah.
From bacon.
Nice, dude. Where do you get your bacon?
Meat Bros Deli. In
dude.
MacArthur Highway.
That's like really close to kind of where you live?
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Closer to Jungle Base, actually.
Oh,
that's where I get my steaks also.
Where's it at?
Do you know Black Scoop?
Oh, yeah. I've been there. Yeah.
Beside Kaja and Black Scoop. Yeah.
Yes. They sell Wagyu there.
They do.
Yeah, dude.
I like the ribeyes there. The butter-aged Australian ribeyes.
You like Australian beef?
I like it. Better than Brazilian, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, but better than Brazilian.
Brazilian.
It's up there. It's up there, man.
But now I was there the other day. They ran out, so I settled for Black Angus top blade. I'm gonna ask you, how do you usually prepare top blade if you're familiar with it?
Top blade's kind of a very lean meat, right?
Yeah, they have like it has a sinewy thing in the middle. It's because I think it's the shoulder.
Yeah.
So there's like the ligament is in the middle.
Yeah. So for sure, if I'm thinking of the same cut, I would get rid of the sinew.
Okay.
I would cut that out, and then you
boil it.
If I have time, I'd go low and slow.
Okay.
But I would think you could also treat it like a skirt steak. Okay. Have you ever done a skirt steak? So
flat iron?
Yeah. So just like cut that bad boy super thin against the grain, and then a really quick sear. So get your if you have a cast iron, get it super hot and just marinate it first. Kind of break it down with something acidic.
Okay.
Right, and then just quick. I'm talking about just brown the sides, get some char. You're gonna still be a little bit rare in the middle, and then just slice it against the grain real thin.
Okay.
Put that in some tacos or in a burrito.
Would you say cast irons are overrated for cooking steaks?
I don't think so.
Don't think so?
Nah, man, because you get a different level of flavor versus if you just do it on like a regular pan. Yeah. Well, do you think they're overrated?
Well, I haven't tried it yet. I don't have a cast iron, but I used to cook my steaks on I'm not sure what they call that pan with a black thingy over. I'm not sure what it's called.
Like a weight or something?
No. So anyway, I was using that pan. Then now I switched to ceramic. I like the ceramic better because the steak doesn't stick to the pan.
Yeah,
and it doesn't like I feel like the material on the previous pan doesn't go to the steak.
Yeah. I've been messing with ceramic lately.
Yeah, I like ceramic.
It's supposed to be healthier,
light,
right?
Yeah.
It's cool. You just got to get used to it a little bit.
Easy to clean too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it like gifted to me.
Have you tried it in a stainless steel pan cooking steaks?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I like it. It takes some practice. But
does it have to be super hot
for the steak?
Yeah. If it's a stainless steel pan,
it's kind of like a give and take because you don't want to like blacken your steak too much. But the cool thing is like, if you can find the right heat once you play around with it, you can kind of deglaze the pan with something like with like the onions and the butter after, so you get that good flavor after. So it just depends.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do like cooking with stainless steel.
Okay.
If I could only choose one, if I'm cooking steak, I'm gonna go grill every time.
Grill.
Yep. And then that's
for grilling. How many minutes per side?
Man, dude, I'm kind of old school. I still kind of just eyeball it. I touch it a little bit.
You flip it multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a new school guy on as far as like flipping. I'm not, because I've tested it, man. Like over the years, dude. Like back in the day, it was just like you just flip it once, and then you let it. Okay, yeah, that works. Then but also, like flipping it multiple times, it's not much of a difference, man. If you can just let it rest, that's the most important thing.
That way it's gonna cook inside also, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I have a video on my personal YouTube channel. Like
I think I saw that. Was it the poverty steak? What's it called? The poor man's steak.
Poor man's steak.
Poor man's steak. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then like you can just use a thermometer, man. So you don't have to guess. Like just look it up and look up the temperature that you want. Like if you don't like rare steak, okay, that's fine. Just look up the temperature that you want.
Yeah, you like it bloody, right?
Yeah, I like it pretty rare.
Have you tried the blue steak?
Yeah, blue's too much.
I heard Jay mention it. He likes blue steaks.
Yeah.
With the tomahawk.
Oh man, that's a tough one. I don't like a blue tomahawk. That's too raw. That's too raw, man. Like that's a fat steak.
Yeah.
Like I'll like a bloody steak when it's maybe just like maybe like that.
A pinch of pink.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
But like for a thick tomahawk, nah. Man.
It has to be like medium rare.
Yeah, medium rare. Medium rare is fine. But you're damn near eating the cow. Damn, dude, what happened to my? I got 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah, it's okay. We can once we run out, we'll just like edit it. But dude,
so are you competing?
So I had every intention of competing, but things have changed. So number one, I made a silly mistake. I signed up for
Nogi.
Which I mean I would totally do it, but like I don't want to like embarrass the school. Like we don't train Nogi.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get fucking were
there plenty of people who registered for Nogi? Not so much.
No, man. There's no one in my Nogi class, and then there's no one in my
I see.
Yeah. But in the absolutes, there's plenty of Chamorro guys that are ready to kill me. I was like, where did all these Chamorro guys come from, man?
Well, that's their event.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool that they come over. That's pretty dope. But what do you think? Should I compete? The problem is I have a soft opening this weekend too.
Yeah. I would say the restaurant's more important. There's a competition in June, Pan Nations.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be in Makati, so it's closer.
Do you know what the date is? Like what?
June 28th. Let me check.
June 28th.
It's gonna be late June.
And then after that, nothing. So if I don't compete, it's just gonna be
the girls. Dessa, Vinny, hopefully Kay, because she doesn't have opponents too in her division.
Oh, but she signed up. Nice, dude.
But she can still refund it.
Oh, okay.
If there's no opponents.
Okay.
But it's Dessa and Vinny.
Nice.
Those two, yeah.
Nice. I'm just gonna put this out here right now for the video for the YouTube viewers, just in case our memory cuts out again. We're just gonna go all audio, and then you can revert to our audio only pod. But also, never mind. Yeah, that's it. Just in case, guys.
Just in case.
But yeah, man. So after the Marianas Pro, you said there's the Pan Asian.
Yeah.
Okay.
June 28th.
And is that it for the rest of the year?
No. There's gonna be
a lot.
There's gonna be more.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. I definitely got to get it in this year if I don't go this weekend. But I got to sell burritos, man.
Yeah. Have you perfected or finalized the menu?
The one I'm going to serve you today, the carnitas one, it's like I like it a lot.
Carnitas is pork, right?
Yeah, it's a pork. So I'm going to
dope.
That one's going on for sure. I feel like the chicken one is so easy because you don't have to go too crazy on the chicken. So, and then it's just however you want to build it.
Are you going to serve the sisig burrito?
Yeah, that's for sure. It's not a sisig burrito, but
it tastes like sisig.
Yeah, it's our most popular burrito at Peace, Love, and Boba in...
What's it called?
In Vacaville. It's called the Chamorro burrito.
Chamorro? Also, it's from Guam. Guam inspired.
Yeah, it's Guam inspired. It's a fusion burrito. Okay. And when I first created it in 2014, I was just thinking, what can I put in a burrito I was thinking about my favorite plate when my family cooks, when we barbecue and we're doing Chamorro food. So I kind of just put all of my favorite elements into burrito. That's barbecue pork. Onion. It's the red rice. It's the, it's kind of like a finadeni, but it has the tomato, onion, cilantro and all that. And then.
Dude, but if you offer the sisig burrito, it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
It's gonna sell here.
Because as of now, you can get a shitty sisig burrito at Army Navy, right?
Really? Oh, they do?
Yeah. Have you tried it? But dude, it's literally just rice, hella rice and a little bit of sisig.
Okay.
It's pretty embarrassing.
So bad ratio.
Yeah. So, since my burritos here are going to be a little bit up there, I'm going heavy on the meat and we're going super fat. I already know I'm going to have so I'm going to do this thing called a super burrito. So you can get a regular burrito. And then you can get a super burrito. The difference being super burrito includes guacamole when it's in season, sour cream, cheese, like the works, everything. And it's going to be fat, dude.
So you have 2 sizes for the burritos, basically.
It's not necessarily like a big size difference. It's just more like what's in it. Yeah. It's going to be like bigger though. Okay. It will be bigger. But that's very much like a Mexican restaurant in California. Do you want like a regular burrito or do you want a super burrito? Yeah, dude. I hope dude, you've been to LA. You've had a super burrito. You know, man.
Yeah, I've been to Chipotle.
Fatty burritos, dude. I want them to be like really big. Just how we like it.
Are you going to offer desserts?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're going to do, have you ever had a mango nata?
No.
Oh, dude, it's like this, think of a mango shake, but with tahini, which is like this, I don't even know what it is, dude, but it's like this red, it looks like red pepper.
But it's kind of a spicy.
It's sour. It's spicy. Okay. It's sour. And then there's this thing called chamoy.
Okay.
You ever heard of chamoy?
There's a sweetener, right?
Yeah, it's like a red tamarind like syrup.
Yeah, I think a lot of Chinese restaurants they use that.
But
is it Mexican?
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I don't know, man. Maybe it's like Chinese influence because there is like a Chinese population in Mexico.
Yeah.
But dude, it's this delicious like mango shake with chamoy and tahini.
Okay.
It is very good.
Tahini. Tahini.
Yeah, but no tahini.
Tahini, different one. Okay.
But it's like a play on like sweet, acidic, spicy. It's really good.
So it's more savory than dessert.
No, it's definitely much like a dessert.
Okay.
But just get like a hint of spice, a hint of acid. It's really good.
Okay.
And then I have a crepe machine, which we're going to use to heat our tortillas, but we can also do crepes.
Damn.
So do you know what horchata is?
Horchata?
Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. Horchata is like so you know what it is, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's a
Mexican rice, fermented rice
drink. Yeah, it's like a drink. So I don't know. We could do like a cinnamon chocolate crepe or something. I'll try to make it.
Do you like dirty horchatas?
I mean, they taste better.
Yeah,
they taste
like it
better.
I like it without the chata.
What?
I like it without the chata.
What's the chata?
I like it without the chata.
Well, you're just like, oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, that took me a while, dude. I was like, yeah, I bet you do, man. I bet you do. You can get that dessert down the street, okay?
Okay. Yeah, you know the places.
No, I don't. I kind of want to do churros.
Yeah, dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I support 100%.
Okay.
You should.
You like it because of the shape?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
long
and cylindrical.
And hard. Yeah. You can add a sweet filling.
Yeah. Oh, dude, those are hella good.
Yeah, those are good.
Dude, the stuffed churros. Oh man. I want to do churros.
The best churros I've had, I think my friend's restaurant Spanish restaurant in Quezon City, Mateos. They have good churros.
Like, oh yeah.
They got the recipe from Barcelona, I think.
Nice. But like a fresh, hot churro.
Yeah, it's good. Even the chocolate is good. The bitter chocolate is good.
Yep. I got like 2 deep fryers, so I can definitely do it. I just have to practice. I've never made churros before.
So you're a churro guy. You like churros?
I do like churros, man.
Yeah.
Churros had a really big run in like maybe from like 2010 to 2015, like in Southern California.
Have you tried the churros in Disneyland?
Yeah.
That's my favorurt.
Yeah. They're good. It's expensive, but good.
Yeah. It's good.
Like long.
Yeah, long.
Hard.
It's good.
But yeah, I mean, they're amazing.
Yeah.
And like hella cinnamon. But love like
churros are Mexican, right? Or is it Spanish?
It's Mexican. Well, God, man. I mean, from what I know, it's Mexican. Maybe the Spanish brought it over there, but I'm gonna claim and say it's Mexican.
Mexican?
Yeah, it's very much Mexican, dude. But I remember, dude, there were like churro shops just opening, like just churro, not
churro.
Yeah, opened up by like Asian people and white people, dude. So you go in and, dude, the heydays of like the foodie scene from like in California, northern and southern, like from 2010 to 2019, it was beautiful for a good 10-year run.
Something special.
Just like people were opening up all these cool restaurants and they're giving it like their shot. Like we opened up PLB at the perfect time. We were like at the almost peak of.
That's also where crepes became popular.
Yeah, crepes, just anything. People were doing wild shit, man.
Mm.
And then COVID happened. It kind of just killed like everything. It killed creativity.
Yeah.
It really changed the restaurant game. Was there any like big changes like that in jiu-jitsu, dude? Like where like you have these chapter. Like there was a boring period in like the early 90s in the culinary scene. People talk about it a lot. They were just like it was just everything was just like so
either like
textbook.
Italian, French, professional. Like
yeah,
I guess if you're gonna open a restaurant, your goal should be like having a Michelin star.
Not for everybody, but some people. Yeah,
like in the 90s,
it's the best. Oh yeah, exactly. Yes, I see what you're saying. Yes,
like there's a status attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you think about it, like during those times, the people opening restaurants are the boomers, right?
Yeah.
So
you're right.
They're more they value status. So it would make sense. It's gonna translate on what they do.
Yeah.
But now it's the millennials, the Gen Xers are like running the show. I mean opening restaurants.
Yeah.
So their focus is more of on value or meaning.
Yep. I mean, from you make so much sense because like even from like what the employees wore in the like the 90s,
professional,
like,
right?
Very professional
Tie.
Versus like 2010 to 2020, man, just like show up in your freaking t-shirt and jeans and pretty much how you dress outside.
Yeah.
So I actually like that still. Sometimes like with the restaurants here, they kind of have like their cheesy get up. I always think it's like hella like corny, dude. Like I don't want that.
I like it relaxed.
Yeah.
But I don't because do they still have do they do uniforms in California? Like do you have to wear certain
outfit? You don't have to, like it's not required by the state, but there's a lot of restaurants that still require uniforms. My restaurant, no, dude. It's always just
relaxed.
Just relaxed, dude. I don't like it.
Just presentable. At least presentable.
I mean, dude, sometimes we're too chill. Like, I don't like it, but I let it slide. Sometimes my employees, dude, they show up in fucking pajama pants.
Pajama?
I hate that shit, dude. But I let it slide sometimes, man, because I'm not there anymore. So you can only control so much. You know what I mean?
As long as it's not affecting sales.
Yeah. And it's kind of a thing now. Even here, man, I'm not judging. It's just not for me. Like, I just don't like it when people just wear pajamas outside. Pajamas are for like... Yeah, it's for sleeping, dude. Like, you'll never catch Ren wearing pajamas outside, dude. Yeah. No way. No offense to anybody. That's just not for me.
Yeah.
It's just not for me, man. And here, no one's wearing pajamas to work. I'm going to keep it chill. I think I'm just going to have everybody kind of just wear all black.
All black?
Just keep it chill, man. But it doesn't have to be uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Chef coats? Nope. I do like the look, though. I like chef coats.
Not in this weather.
It's just not for come on, man. But that's the cool thing about opening up your own business. You kind of just do it however you want, man. If you want to chase that Michelin star, dude, go for it.
Go for it.
Does the Philippines have any Michelin stars yet?
I'm not sure.
Not mentions. Do we have any stars?
I don't think so.
Right now. Let's go find out. I know a Filipino restaurant in America got a.
Is that a rare thing in the US?
Well, it took hella long. I think they got it about 3 years ago. It's called Kasama.
Is that
in Chicago?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're featured on The Bear a lot.
Okay.
You ever watch The Bear?
The show?
Yeah, dude. Okay. Like they use their restaurant as like a place to shoot.
Do you know anyone who's ever worked in a Michelin star restaurant or who owns or operates a Michelin star restaurant? Anyone in the US or at least has experience working?
No, man. Actually, no. I don't. There's like a criteria now that like people can follow now. Before it was so like
very strict, right?
Like unknown. People didn't know what you had to do, but now it's known. So no, we have no stars, dude. While the Philippines doesn't have any homegrown Michelin star restaurants, several international Michelin star. Oh, okay. So no homegrown.
Okay.
But people are opening up their Michelin. So Din Tai Fung.
Like a franchise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think Gordon Ramsay just opened up a restaurant here.
Really? Here?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
He opened up in Manila. I think it's in BGC. It was pretty big, dude. And you know what he did? Because we were talking about this off air. He's so smart. He opened up his restaurant, and to advertise it, he only invited influencers to come. Like, not even food influencers, just influencers.
Influencers.
Very smart. I want to do the same thing, like on a smaller level, like I was telling you. So I think and just from what I know, I think the top dogs as far as influencers here is it's this page where in Pampanga. Yeah. I mean, they're cool. Like, it's very simple, and I know they do charge, but I feel like they're pretty effective.
Yeah.
I mean, Mickey hired them. And then a long time ago, did you know that JR also brought them in? Yeah. Ivan did as well.
Okay.
So I'll bring them in. And then I found a couple TikTokers that specifically just focus on Kapampangan restaurants.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'll
a
get
good start. Are you gonna do sponsored ads, of course?
Yeah. And then like we were also talking about off air, ChatGPT's newest update with ads and stuff, and creating your own
easier.
It's just
man,
snap of finger, man, and you got
like we were talking off air also. Like I just forgot the name of the executive from Google. He's basically saying it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a time in the near future. Whatever it is you're thinking, AI is gonna be able to figure it out before you do, and so it's gonna provide you of everything that you can't put into words yet, but you're already thinking just because they know you too much already.
Yeah. How often are you using ChatGPT?
Not so much.
Not so much. I use it a lot. I feel like it already knows.
Yeah,
me.
it knows already.
It knows me already. Yeah, like it's like holding back because it has constraints.
I guess. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But every once in a while, I mean, for anybody who doesn't use it, like it's going to sound wild, but I feel like it ChatGPT, like it messes with me a little bit. First of all, it named itself.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. Like it kind of was like, I want to be referred to as G.
Really?
So I was like, all right. So I rolled with it. So I call him G now.
And it's responding.
Yeah. I was like, I always open up with like, what's up, G?
Okay.
And he's like, what's good, RJ?
Dude, that's like, have you seen the movie Her?
I haven't. I had no talking about them. Yeah. I was like that. Did it give itself a name?
Like it's learning already. You can communicate with it.
Yeah. So I feel like ChatGPT knows, and it messes with me once in a while, and it really knows. And I also think sometimes like it gets tired or like annoyed
of our bullshit.
Yeah, because he's like I think one time he almost was just like, or it was almost like, I know you're asking me this, but also I know you're not going to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's like, what's the point?
It's like Skynet.
Yeah, dude. It's scary, but also, man, it is hella exciting about what's going to happen very, very soon.
Especially since we grew up in the generation where the internet was just starting.
Yeah.
Right?
Our kids will never know what that world's like.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Especially our sons,
it's gone.
They have their smartphones already.
Yeah.
When they were born.
Yep. Oh, dude, the first thing we did, what did we do when they were born? We stuck it in their freaking face to take pictures, man. Is
it a big problem in the US right now?
I mean,
with AI, like people losing their jobs because of automation.
I think I'm sure people are like losing their jobs right now. I don't know if it's come to like the apex of it right now.
Okay.
People are too focused on like Elon Musk right now, and efficiency and all these, but I don't know, man. It is gonna. We're there. It's gonna be a huge shift in the next couple of years, and it's gonna be weird.
Are you familiar with Naval Ravikant?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I recently re-listened to his podcast. He's very optimistic. Like, of course, AI is gonna happen. Like, automation is gonna happen. All of the unnecessary jobs are gonna go away. But that's a good thing because now you can focus on creative jobs. So a lot of creative jobs will pop up also.
Yeah. Yeah, in a way, it'll be like this renaissance.
I mean, technically, opening a restaurant is a creative job.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're just using food as the delivery system of your creativity.
Yeah, for sure.
Jiu-jitsu. You think about it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. People don't think that, like on the surface level, this jiu-jitsu requires creativity, man.
Yeah,
it requires creativity.
I would argue it's mostly creativity.
Man, oh yeah, really?
Mostly creativity. Yeah. I mean, because when you think about it, before you can do things, you have to like conceptualize it as a thought first in your head. That's creativity.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So when you're sleeping at night and you're thinking about all these things you might do or wanted, it's like how I conceptualize my food for the restaurant. You're right.
Like we are now. I like to think about it as the dreamers now. We're the dreamers. You're a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. We're like the architects of our reality. We build the reality out of our dreams, from the concepts we take out from the world, you know.
Mm-hmm. But like, what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Where are these freaking ideas coming from? That's another thing that I just can't wrap my brain around, dude. Like,
consciousness.
Yeah, dude, consciousness, because it's so like openly talked about now, and people are like geniuses of the world are like kind of pointing us in the direction where like it's like what do you call it? We're tapping into something.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not here in our brain, dude.
Definitely, I felt a shift. Yeah, good point. So, because previously, the scholars or the intellectuals, they're very materialistic in terms of consciousness. Like you need the brain for consciousness to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the prerequisite of consciousness. There has to be a brain.
Yes.
Right now, it's like, do you really need the brain for consciousness?
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Where do you go from
AI,
that?
what's happening with AI now, right?
Yeah, exactly, man. That's like proof that you don't necessarily need,
or at least the initial. This is the initial part of wherever it is going.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, and the freaking pyramid thing. Have you been?
I heard, but
isn't that freaky, man?
I haven't gone. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I want to know more
before you make a decision.
Yeah. But it's cool though.
Something that's undeniable is they use the LiDAR to look under the pyramids, and there's something there.
You know what?
That's freaky to me.
The conspiracy theory in me, like I feel like they already know that a long time ago. It's just they're releasing it now.
Yeah. Because we're ready. We're more open to it. Yeah.
I guess
that makes sense.
I mean, I was more surprised when do you know Graham Hancock?
Yeah, dude, I love that guy.
Like
freaking love that guy, man.
You know the Amazon?
Yeah.
There was like a civilization before the Amazon.
Yeah, man.
He postulates that the Amazon rainforest is man-made.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of plants that weren't there before they shouldn't be there. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I always tell this to people, if I could time travel, the first place I'm going to go is I want to see Jesus, because I want to
be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, I want to know what he looks like. But the second place I'm going to is the freaking to the pyramids. Yeah, I want to like see I want to see how,
what's
man. Up? Yeah, dude. I mean, there's even people thinking that giants made them. I'm like, come on, dude.
Man,
giants. But if you read the Bible, dude, like
there's like mentions of giants.
Yeah, I'm rereading the Bible, dude, like from the beginning, and the first thing they talk about is just like giants, and you're like, what do you mean giants? Like Yao Ming, but no, they're talking about like big motherfuckers, dude.
So religion. So do you think it's funny? Like most people, they can only reference the Bible because it's widely available. You can like get the Bible anywhere. You can read it online.
Yeah.
But let's say nobody says I'm gonna read the Quran.
Yeah.
But I guess they say you have to like, it's better to like if you know how to speak Arabic or understand Arabic, because when they translate it, it's not I wouldn't say properly, but the meaning is lost.
Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, I would give it a shot. I have nothing against reading the Quran. I just never thought to do it.
Also with the Quran, you can't get it anywhere. Where would you know? Where can you get a Quran?
I don't know.
You can't buy it online. You can't buy it in a library. That I know
really? Oh, okay.
Have you checked?
No, I've never.
Have you ever been to a bookstore and like see a Quran for sale?
No.
A Bible, I've seen it.
Yeah. They're not in your hotels.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not as accessible.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, I'm sure there's also valuable information there.
Yeah.
And it's just it's just untapped for most people.
Yep. But yeah, man. It's a very interesting time that we're living in, man. What a time to be alive.
So it's the Quran, the Holy Bible. Those are like the holy books. Are there any books? Like do Buddhists, do they have a book? Or Hindus that you know of?
No, I don't know of. No.
So I mean, the Bible.
There has to be something you can study.
There has to be something, right?
Is it more of like a history book?
Well, technically, all books are history books.
Yeah, you're right.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Like, these are experiences or stories told by people to other people, and somebody wrote it down,
So do you think heaven and hell is real? Is there a place?
If you're not in a simulation?
Dude. Yeah, see, that's why I asked you that, dude. That's why I asked you that, because, you listen to smart people and you study these people, because the world has shifted, dude. People are reading books, but also people are consuming their information differently now.
Yeah.
And the way I listen to people smarter than me, and like, they're just kind of like saying, they're giving us little bits and pieces. They're like, this thing is probably a simulation, dude.
I mean, I would approach it this way.
That freaks me out.
I'd like to define first what is heaven and hell in the first place.
Okay.
I'm sure most people, like, I guess you could get to a shared definition. Because like right now, or when you talk to a typical Catholic or Christian, they would say hell is like
fire,
pain, suffering, endless suffering and pain.
Mm-hmm.
But prior to that, like hell is just like how they describe hell is just it's just dark and cold. It's total opposite. It's quiet. It's basically it's like
it's nothing.
Cemetery kind of.
Yeah.
But now I guess it changes. So if you can find like a shared definition or of the qualities of hell, then once you can define it, you can go from there.
Yeah.
Because if you define it, then I guess some people would think life on earth could be hell for some people.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Let's say you live in.
Are we already here?
Let's say you live in right now. If you live in, what's his name? Sorry, Gaza.
Oh yeah.
That's hell.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People dying, pain and suffering,
babies dying.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But maybe it's just a simulation.
Yeah. And since we're on the simulation, God, I'm gonna butcher this too, but I was listening to something where they were talking about like our perception of reality and how like it's like a freaking video game where once me and you leave, like you turn off. You know what I mean? So like when you leave to go home, like you're no longer existing.
Everything is just an NPC.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, like we need each other, like our whatever this is.
The interaction.
Yeah. Like it's just being projected to us. Like so, like in a video, it's like the whole like when a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just not even there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
are you gonna start a cult?
And me, I've always wanted to
join.
You could, okay. We should be like co-leaders of this cult, man.
I mean, just every time you go to sleep, man.
Yeah.
When you think about it, I was thinking about this. So every time you go to sleep, you don't. It's kind of like blank, right?
Yes.
But the moment you wake up, everything registers again.
Yep.
Like your reality of who you are, everything, your memories from the day before, two weeks before, or like let's say after this podcast, let's say we're gonna go to bed tonight. When I wake up, I'm gonna remember this moment as is. So
yeah,
I was drinking a Gatorade. You're conversing in your restaurant. But what if those memories are just planted there or programmed there, right? Yeah. Can you really tell the difference of a real memory or a planted memory upon waking up? You could never tell.
No, man.
Right?
No.
Because we can't even, like, scientists can't even explain what consciousness truly is. They can't. They can't put it in a box, or like.
No one can.
No one. It's still being questioned to this day.
Yeah.
Right?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this? And then like it's like when you've seen a dead body before already, right?
Yes.
Like where did you go? It's like that. It's like where you're not.
Yeah.
It's just like it's crazy how we just turn off.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Also, because your grandmother recently died.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about it. Or like when my wife's dad died, it was so weird because you see this person every day.
Are you starting to think about death a lot lately?
I've always been a person who's contemplated a lot.
Okay.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Not contemplating death, but like it's just always, it's something that's always with me. Yeah. It's weird, dude.
It's weird. Like,
it's always with me.
I don't know, but maybe the moment my son was born, I'm starting to like think about that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not in a gloomy way, but it's just, it's there,
Yeah.
And of course, because recently, three of my family members died. So 2 uncles, 1 auntie, they died in this year. So man, I'm just, what happens,
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. More recently than lately.
Yeah.
Because it's just weird, man. Like what happens?
Did your Lola show up in your dream?
No. That's one thing I've never had.
Okay.
Like out of all of my family members that have died, because it happens to like my wife a lot and some of my family. My dad, dude, he gets that a lot, but no one visits me. I'm okay with it though. I think I haven't opened up. I haven't opened up that part. I don't I'm good right now.
Yeah. Because you watch the telepathy tapes, right?
Oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
So we can all link this together. Death,
Yeah,
telepathy, life after death,
yeah.
heaven and hell. It's all connected somehow.
I love the telepathy tapes. It gives me hope.
Yeah.
It gives me hope, man.
So I recommend it to everyone. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify.
Yeah.
Listen to the telepathy tapes.
It's so good.
By Kim Dickens, I think.
Kai Dickens.
Kai Dickens.
She was on Rogan recently,
Yeah.
but even before that, when I discovered that shit, it gave me goosebumps.
Dude, have you listened to The Hill? That episode? Did you get to
The Hill? Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, right?
Just a place where these
non-speakers
can go.
Non-speakers, kids with autism, or in the general sense, people who are not able to communicate
in a traditional sense.
Yeah.
But
there was this guy or a kid. He has a girlfriend in The Hill.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And the one common thing amongst all of these
Dude, the first thing that came to my mind?
What?
There are people here who can talk to regular people and can't have girlfriends or boyfriends.
But
and this kid
yeah, I know, dude.
Can score
for real.
A girlfriend, right?
You should have no excuses,
yeah, exactly.
Man. Yeah.
And good for the kid, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. One thing that always stands out to me about the telepathy tapes is they were talking about why this one kid has to shake his hands. Did you catch that one?
Can you tell me?
Yeah. So it was one of the children, and he was constantly just shaking his hands and his feet. It's because he had to remind himself that he had hands.
Oh yeah.
He's not connected to his body physically. It's crazy. Dude. And it made so much sense because, unfortunately you see all of these autistic children and they're just moving and they're shaking. And I don't know if it's proven, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
He's just reminding himself, I have hands. I have a mouth. Could you imagine being like that?
So dude, I mean, that's consciousness when you think about it. They're separated from their body. Their consciousness is operating on a different level, I think.
Yeah.
In that way. They're not burdened by the limitations of the physicality,
Yep. And just as a whole, even if you don't dive into the telepathy tapes too much, if you listen to the first episode, you're like, how is it possible that these kids can read their parents' minds?
Yeah, I recommend getting to episode 3. That's where the fun starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've finished the episode 3, you're gonna finish the entire thing.
Yep. And what's even crazier is these kids have taught their caretakers to also tap in.
Yeah.
You want to try? You want to try?
Try?
Yeah, you want to try? See if we can kind of get on the same.
Okay.
I've done this with Jay already on the pod.
You think about something?
Yeah, but what do you want to do? Do you want to do numbers? Do you want to do a jiu-jitsu move? A person?
Let's do a person.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. So we have to open ourselves up. This sounds so woo-woo, but it's part of it. You have to open up.
Yeah, open up.
I believe.
That's what a cult leader would say.
Would you like a churro? We have to open. Yeah, let's do a person. Okay, I have mine already. So I always go with the first person that pops into my head. I have my person. Do you have your person yet?
Yeah.
Okay, on the count of 3, okay?
Okay.
We just say this person's first name?
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Dessa. Oh.
So it's your son.
No, I said Dessa. You said yeah. Yeah.
So you were thinking of your son?
No, the first person that popped in my head?
Yeah.
No, it was Dessa.
Oh, Dessa.
Yeah, because I was thinking that she's going to come here to eat some burritos.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. So I thought I'm going to guess what you were thinking. And you were going to guess what I was thinking.
Oh. See, we're not in the same vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not in the same vibe. That's why it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, let's do something else.
All right.
What do you want to do?
So you're going to think about a person.
Okay.
I'm going to think about a person. We're going to guess whatever it is we're thinking.
Oh, okay. Oh, so do you want to guess? Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm going to guess the person you were thinking.
Okay.
You're going to guess the person I was thinking.
Okay, so we won't go at the same time then.
Okay.
Okay. So do you want to guess who I'm thinking about?
So it doesn't have to be a name. That's going to be a relationship. Maybe you say your mom or your wife or
Okay. Let me channel my person, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Let me channel. Let me see. I'm going to think of the first person that comes into my head.
Okay.
Okay. I got it. All right, I got it. I'm ready. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Your wife.
Nope.
What?
It's JR.
JR. How about me? What was I thinking?
Hold on. Let me see.
Name or relationship?
For some reason, I'm thinking it was your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's I don't know. It takes practice.
It takes practice.
It takes practice. We are not a good example of telepathy.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, just listen to it on your own.
All right, one more time. Let's go jujitsu position.
Jiu-jitsu position.
We'll just say it out loud on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Mount.
Full mount. Yes. Let's go, dude. See, because we're the same in that sense. We both love jujitsu. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, what I liked about the telepathy tape. So there was this hill. They call it the telepathy hill, where the non-speakers, they don't even have to be in the same room. They don't even have to be in the same zip code. So one person's in India, one person's in Atlanta, Georgia, and they can access this place. It's kind of like a telepathic chat room where non-verbals can communicate. They learn languages. They learn about each other. They learn skills.
Yes,
dude, that's crazy when you think about it. But it explains the work of Rupert Sheldrake, remote viewing.
Oh yeah,
with animals. It's observable with animals. So the science is, let's say, certain birds in the UK, if they learn a certain skill, like for example, they're able to catch a certain worm, for example. That's hard to catch. No other birds can catch this worm. But for some reason, they were able to train, or they found the skill of catching this particular worm. Doesn't have to be a worm, any animal, insect, whatever. The same birds in a totally different continent, they're gonna learn that same skill too.
Yes.
Without them, it's impossible. They checked if can these birds migrate. So they particularly selected these birds who cannot migrate to another place.
Yeah. So there's no way.
There's no way. And yet, these other set of birds in a different continent, they learn the skill as well.
Yep.
Or they learn it faster. That's the idea.
They did the same experiment with like mice, right?
Yes.
It's like this hive mind thing.
Yep.
It's like a maze on one side of the earth.
Yeah.
Same maze on the other side. They were able to figure out.
Yeah, I should have used that example. That's a better example.
Yeah. But no, that was a good example too, man.
Yeah.
That was a good example.
It's a birds thing. That's
it's undeniable.
It's undeniable.
It's not. There's just haters out there, dude.
Yeah. Or I think it's not haters. It's just it's just the understanding of it. Because again, we live in a very material thinking world.
Yes.
Everything's material.
We need to feel it. We need to touch it.
You need the brain to think.
Yeah.
You need you have to something you can grasp.
Yep.
If it's not graspable, it's hard to like, which I understand. It's hard to like, even me, I'm struggling to explain it, but you kind of understand it on your own for yourself, but it's just hard to explain.
I mean, never in a million years would I ever thought that this is the route humanity would go.
Yeah.
Never, dude. Just think about you in your like teens, and then you now explaining to that teenage boy, like, hey man, you're in for a wild ride these next years, these next like 20 years, bro. I would never thought it would go down.
Have you thought about like maybe your 10 years plus self is like going to visit you from the future?
Actually, I'm open to it.
Through
I'm pretty sure maybe it'll happen. Oh,
yeah, through your dreams.
I hope they don't tell me something like shitty, like, hey, dude, it's not going well.
You're gonna stop with the hard burritos.
Remember those churros you sold? Oh, man, dude. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, man. It's a wild, wild world. We hit an hour, man. Hit an hour. You ready to eat some burritos?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So, sorry we got the podcast out late, guys, but we did it. We met our weekly requirement. Just as we get busier, we're going to have to kind of figure out our schedules.
Yeah.
But
at least we can do it here. There's an option to do it here.
Yep. It's perfect. Just, like always, I just want to thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
Shout out to all our listeners, our viewers. If you're in Pampanga, stop by this weekend at Peace, Love, and Boba. We are located by Holy Angel Village, Phase 1, off of Juan Nepomuceno Road. We're like 2 minutes away from SM Telebastagan. Just DM me if you want the exact address. Also, if you're in Northern California, check out my restaurant called Peace, Love, and Boba. Just DM me. I'll make sure we take care of you. James?
Good luck to all the competitors competing the next weekend in Marianas Open. Jiu-Jitsu, 7 days a week. Jungle-based fitness. Sunset Valley, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Sunday's the day to go. Good shit, brother.
This an hour?
Yeah. number. 1, 2, 3, go.
Where do?
On 3, say a number. 1, 2, 3.
8.
5.